story's terrible.
Can I tell my version now?
Are y'all gonna need me anytime soon?
Yeah, we're starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You, behind the box. No, you there. You are going to be Snow White.
Really? I've always wanted to be Snow White. Spotlight! Were you hungry for this? I remember it was my 5th birthday party. It was a dress-up party, with people dressing up as Boba Fett and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I was Snow White, and I was so pretty in my dress and tiara, it was the best day of my life. Until Dad told me I was a boy and...
Okay, and we're moving on.
She was the most beautiful girl in the kingdom.
I am the prettiest.
Her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White?
Stepmother.
Snow White?
Stepmother.
Is that a zit I see on your face?
You like that, wouldn't you?
I do believe you're putting on some weight.
Not in this body, sister. I use tapeworm eggs.
You might want to use your eyebrows. They're looking puffy.
My eyebrows were sculpted from the blind god of sculpting eyebrows. Who writes this stuff?
Just go with it. So the stepmother went into her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly not you.
Of course it is.
Ah, that's a good idea. You should try it out.
But then Snow White had other plans.
Mirror, mirror on black hooks, why must we be judged by my looks?
Beauty magazines?
But I'm so much more. I've got a brain and martial arts skills, and I'm going to study gender studies at Trinity after the Enchantress gets rid of that sexist professor.
I only respond to rhyming questions.
Fine. Mirror, mirror, hanging over there. How do I make the young people care?
Put it in a music video with hot chicks.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And just then,
Look at me in no despair, Snow White. If I have a lot of money and a name, I will go to plastic surgeon. I've had all my tattoos lasered off, and now I am more beautiful, even than you. Damn it. Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
Stepmother. This is silly. We women should be supportive of each other, not mere prizes to be won.
That's just stupid.
Well then, how about I use my martial arts skills to take you down?
Oh, it's on.
it was a glorious battle.
I was in the neighborhood to make out with a girl in a coma, and whoa, chick fight. Go Snow White.
$20 on the witch.
Titanic versus corruption. Until then.
Mwahaha! I should transfer myself into a black jacket. Smoke bomb!
No, that was Sleeping Beauty.
I thought we were joking.
No, this is Snow White.
Take that, witch.
Ah! I'm melting! Oh wait, I'm bleeding! Ah!
No, my $20.
That was amazing.
Like someone else I know, Prince.
You're very forward.
I'm a modern woman. Let's get married.
Alright, back to the mines I go.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Nothing. You know, I've been living with some other dwarves.
You know what? You're lucky enough to become my servant. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
They lived happily ever after.
And the witch eventually had her revenge by leaving a gingerbread house to her sister in her will, with the stipulation she eats any children she may come across.
Let's eat some children! Woo!
So I know we are a little lost on the dwarf story, so we're going to go through it. This is a little story I like to call number 95, The Devil's Grandmother.
The devil has a grandmother?
Everybody has a grandmother. Meet Goyers, where she dies.
I have a phone call to make.
I thought he'd never leave. Now, before I start, I'd like us all to think of that special old person in our lives. You know, one who's just that centimetre away from collapsing, their body decaying, their mind collapsing. Tell us about Like, this man is so old, he can't even speak. You must be his carer. I pity you. We just have to let, like, a bit of time pass for his mind to decay and his body to collapse. So this special performance tonight is brought to you by the Hallmark Channel, home of such movies as Not Without My Daughter's Blankie and You Can Do Anything If You Just Have Enough Confidence and Money. The story of O.J. Simpson, Bertie Ahern, and Elon Musk's lawyer. Okay, can I get some, like, special lighting effects, guys? Down here. Try that again, please, guys. Come on. Okay, guys, we're trying to have a special moment right now, and you're ruining it. Like, what else am I supposed to... What did you say to me? Come for you, Izzy. What did you say about my mother?
And now, for a very special Hallmark Channel presentation, The Devil's Grandmother. Times were tough on the old farm.
Well, now that Grandpa's dead, I'll just plant in this garden. It's all I've got left, really.
A special garden. A garden of love.
Grandma, I heard about Grandpa. Could you use a hug?
Boy, could I.
And so began a very special relationship between a grandmother and her grandsons, who just happened to be the devil.
Can I have a pat of peace?
Sure you can. Just don't let me catch you using any of that black magic of yours.
Oh, Grandma.
Say, are your horns getting bigger?
What can I say? I'm growing up.
So you are, so you are.
The grass couldn't stay green forever.
Grandma? Grandma, what happened?
What?
What? And your grandson, the devil?
Where are my glasses?
I'm afraid your grandmother has Alzheimer's.
No, it's not fair. Grandma, why? Why?
So they decided to go on one last road trip together.
Did you just burn Albuquerque to the ground by calling on the power of Hades?
Oh, Grandma.
You didn't see anything.
The greatest lesson would be when they reached the Grand Canyon.
Your grandpa and I are simple people. We like simple things. We wanted to see the Grand Canyon. Too much housework to be done. Boy, I'm in love with you there.
I could summon the soul for 6 hours coyote.
Which coyote?
But even very special Hallmark Channel movies have sad endings.
Grandma!
She didn't make it.
No! Why, God, why?
Because you're the devil and I don't like you.
I curse you and your kingdom.
Yeah, I know that. What are you going to do about it?
You know, your grandmother didn't pay for insurance. So, I'm gonna have to charge you. 23,000? Reasonable.
I curse you.
Well, I've been cursed.
The team became quite small. In fact, a dwarf.
No, Gark is the mind with the rest of your kind.
Discrimination.
I'll go to the most evil place on earth, Disneyland, to work there. And one of those fake costumes where I walk around and pretend to be one of the characters, but you don't know which one. So next time you're in Disneyland and you see Goofy walking towards you,
And I'm back to prevent lawsuit.
too late! Ah! Smoke bomb!
But of course, we can't really understand that story until we know where the devil's grandmother came from.
Wait, can we just pause for a second?
What?
Is that really how that story was recorded?
Well, it's more of a modern adaptation, you know. I took a few liberties. Okay, fine, the original's about a bunch of soldiers who get cursed, but the devil's grandmother feels sorry for them. I just like the title.
Okay, but we have to now fit that into our story.
That's fine, because before she was the devil's grandmother,
Of course.
she was a young girl. Once upon a time, Little Red Cap.
Little Red Cap.
Yeah.
How does Little Red Riding Hood?
No, you see right here in the book? Yeah, Little Red Cap. No more questions.
Jerk.
What was that?
Nothing.
Yeah. So once upon a time, Little Red Cap.
I'm off to bring sweets to my grandmother.
Little Red, grandmother has no blood sugar because all the beefing was eaten up earlier.
It's not my fault.
I need sweets. Why aren't you here with grandmother's sweets? I guess grandma will starve, and it'll be all your fault.
I said I'm bringing them. I guess I'll go into the deep, dark, scary woods all by myself. If only there was a sign to know whether that was a good idea or not.
Oh, sorry, the sign guys are on break.
They're exhausted.
What?
Guys, can we get a don't go in there on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, it's so dark. What's that? Oh, it's so spooky.
Wait.
Ow!
Make one move and I'll blow your brains out all over the 4th floor, jerk.
And look, you've gotten dirt on my shoe, you. How about you're... Oh my god, she's a maniac. Please don't kill me.
You're not worth it. Bang bang!
Meanwhile, at Grandma's house,
Oh, I'm still so hungry. What was that? Little Red, is that you?
Yes. Hello, madame. I'd like to talk to you about Scientology. As a free personality quiz. Question 1. Do you like Tom Cruise?
Hot dog. No lawsuits.
Thank you.
How about Buddhism?
Maybe.
Die!
Time out. Spawn said and I will destroy you.
The wolf ate her.
No, I didn't. I just kicked his...
The wolf ate her?
Fine.
So the wolf dressed up in Grandma's clothing and waited for Little Red.
Oh, I sure hope it's safe to go in there.
just go in.
Grandma, I brought you some sweets.
So close, dearie.
Oh, Grandma, what big eyes you have. And ears. And teeth. In fact, I'm starting to think about it, Grandma. You didn't even take the sweets.
Oh, that's a teeth. Wait, teeth. Yeah, then that's a teeth.
And the wolf ate her.
Didn't I have a gun?
The wolf ate her. But just then a woodcutter happened to be passing by.
Hey, why is this door open?
And then for some reason the woodcutter cut open her stomach.
Hello there.
And they fell in love.
I'm 7.
Oh, yeah, and so they got married and had a child who would end up marrying a demon.
I don't like demons.
Okay, that's your fault. Not good parenting, I say.
Yes, and that's how Little Red ended up becoming the devil's grandmother.
Why did my grandma die old?
Get off the stage, kid. Well, that's our show, folks. Good night.
I'm sad.
Oh, I knew I forgot someone.
Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Can we just not skip this one?
No, you're not skipping this one.
Okay, listen here. Like, wait.
No, now you listen to me, you little reject from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star. Got it? We're gonna tell my story. I'm gonna get a full-length feature film out of it, and you are gonna make me look good. Got it?
You're not in charge.
Or I will tear out your tiny heart and use it as a chew toy for my half chihuahua, half Rubik's. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, how sad. Life. So sad.
Okay, so her father remarried. Oh, her mother died, and then her father remarried.
Mother, where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
But her stepmother was beautiful, but black of heart. Now Cinderella had two stepsisters, both equally beautiful.
I'm sorry. I think you got it wrong. I'm Grimm. They are quite hideous.
Says here they're beautiful too.
I think I know my own story. Thank you. Oh, they're so mean to me. Oh, so mean. I can barely stand it. Oh, my tears. Oh, so many tears shall wash these dusty flagstones. They made me paint the ceiling with my hands and wash the dishes with my hair. And oh my God, are you guys finished yet?
Give it a minute.
And they made me clean their bathroom with a toothbrush and cut the lawn with the scissors. And oh my God, will you please hurry up?
Makeup's taking a while.
It's not easy.
And they made me, I don't know, and
Peel out our fingernails.
made me like clip all their toenails. It was absolutely disgusting. And wash their feet.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Does it smell in here, or is it just her?
That's a good one, Giselle.
Thanks, I thought you'd like it.
What are you doing?
All the other actors are on break, so we have to play the Hot Wicked Stepsisters. So you got to get us ready for the ball.
What ball?
The ball being thrown by Prince Charming, of course.
Oh, he's so charming. When I see his little tights-wearing butt, I just want to squeeze it till his guards pepper spray.
Can I come?
Of course you can not come. Balls are for people who bathe.
But you get to help us get ready for the ball.
Make me pretty.
Make me prettier than her. I need charming, please.
I suppose I'm going to need a lot of makeup.
Done yet?
Almost. You guys are really ugly, so it takes a while. Nothing.
I wonder what the other sisters are wearing. Well, we need to be better than them.
Yeah.
There's a thing about following us.
Yeah.
I'm so hot.
I'm so gorgeous.
Life so unfair. The room is spinning. Why, God, why? Why am I just a servant, a slave? Lower than the dust. Lower than the worms that crawl beneath the dust. I shall now cry myself to sleep as I do every night.
Why, Cinderella? What seems to be the trouble? Why, Cinderella? What seems to be the trouble?
Life and the misery it entails. If only my mother, my poor, dear, dead mother were alive, she would take me to the ball.
Come here and sit on your stepmother's lap.
That's weird.
Get over it. Now. Oh boy! You've been really hitting the pot roast, haven't you? You'd think that sleeping on the earth and eating dust would make you skinny.
Big bones is all.
Just then, Cinderella's stepsister Giselle entered.
Mother, are you coming?
In a moment, dear, run along.
I will. And then from the other side of the stage, Cinderella's other wicked stepsister entered.
Mother, we really need to be going.
Yeah, you do that, witch.
What did you just call me?
You heard what I said, witch.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh yes, I did. Ow. Ouch.
Girls, please. You're both pretty. You're both going to the ball. You both need to exit right now without saying anything else.
To the left.
Thank you. Now Cinderella, I'm a fair wicked stepmother, so I'm going to empty an entire bowl of lentils into the fireplace, and once you have picked them all out, you may go to the ball with us.
What are lentils?
They're goat soup and they're difficult to get out of the fireplace, apparently.
Oh, the humanity! Oh, gods! Why must I always be punished? Oh, boy. What's that? What could it be? My fairy!
It was a swarm of birds!
Swarm of what now? Oh, how lovely! Birds! Come, my little feathered friends. Come and peck the lentils out of the fireplace. Okay, that's enough. Oh, stepmother! I cleaned the hearth.
Oh, this is awkward. We're off to the ball. You're not going after all. I forgot to tell you. Later, bye, sorry.
Oh, God! How can life be so cruel? Oh, what's that? What could it be? My fairy!
It was another swarm of birds, there to get Cinderella ready for the ball.
Thank you, swarm of birds. So, who's going to do my hair? What a surprise! A fairy godmother. Isn't this where she sort of comes in with some whole magic thing?
No.
What?
We're going by the original. There's no fairy godmother, just a whole lot of birds.
Shut up! Let me see that. There's no fairy godmother in here.
I was about 11 when I figured out I didn't have a fairy godmother.
But I can't do it without a fairy godmother who's going to turn the puppy into a coach.
You'll walk there. Walk on Wednesdays.
What? This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother and a coach made of pumpkin and a bunch of monsters to coach with. Oh, so there's no mice either, is there? Next thing you're telling me, there won't even be a glass slipper. There's no glass slipper? Well, I don't know where the story goes anymore. Maybe I'm just gonna be headed in the end. I'm gonna be headed in the end!
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't read to the end yet.
Ah! I quit!
I guess she's not living the happily ever after. Anyway, let's continue with our story.
We can't continue. We've got no Cinderella.
You know, I think we do, Lillian. I think we do. Put on the dress, Lillian. This portion of the evening is brought to you by the Hallmark Channel, sponsors and creators of the movies such as Not Without My Daughter's Blankie and You Can Do Anything If You Have Enough Confidence and Money, the story of Elon Musk's O.J. Simpson and Bertie Hearn's Lawyer. And just a special offer for you in the audience, you can get it for 10% off, out now in Rathgar Super Value. And Brothers Grimm will give you an extra, if you use the code at the checkout, you will get an extra 20% off your first order. I also have to say it's not sponsored by Scientology. So Cinderella had her dress and she felt very pretty.
I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. Now I shall walk to the ball.
But the ball was guarded by a one-armed eye-patch-wearing pirate named Mick.
What you be doing to this here ball? Don't kick it out of my swamp.
I'd like to go in, please.
Shut it.
But just then, Cinderella's stepmother and wicked stepsisters arrived.
Cinderella?
What are you doing here?
You suck.
I have a dress, and I've come to the ball because the cool birds brought it for me.
And just then the birds pecked out Meg's other eye. Tweet, 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 tweet.
I'm in. I guess.
And just then,
Ta-da! Your Highness the Prince!
Hello there. Having a lovely time, are we? Blimey, she's gorgeous. Who's that, Minx?
I'm Cinderella.
Come give us a taste, love.
Stop, Prince, you're embarrassing me.
I'll do more than that later. Why? Your skin is as supple as a baby's bottom. I like to roast you over an open fire pit, till you're brown and tender, like a chicken breast.
I would like that.
okay, I have to say this is weirding me out, so maybe this guy should win the Oscar.
Oh, Prince, you danced divinely.
All is there.
They danced all night long.
What are these strange feelings? Could it be love? Oh, my heart is beating so fast. Oh, what am I to do? Will he love me back? Question. Wasn't I supposed to put a shoe?
You drop your shoe on the third trip to Princess Balls, you dance all night long, but then eventually you get bored. You spirits pitch on the steps of the palace, and you leave behind your shoe. Your golden shoe, by the way.
Golden shoe. Huh. That does sound more comfortable than glass. Okay then.
Hello there. Any ladies lost a shoe?
Well,
I have. Do you mind if I try this on in the bathroom? I'm shy.
Take all the time you need, love.
But of course, the shoe didn't fit. So she cut off her big toe.
What?
Yeah, do it.
Ah!
Are you alright in there, love?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Thank you so much. Let's go get married. Up into my unicorn. That's not useless. Say, do you smell blood? I'm not terribly observant either, but...
No, don't worry, I just...
You cut off your toe, you did, you daft wench.
I've never had
Up to my unicorn, you.
Nay, oh, bad unicorn.
Prince returned to a second time to the house.
Hello there.
Me. Can I try it on the bathroom so no one can see what I'm doing?
Take all the time you need, love. I'm not bright after all.
But of course the shoe wouldn't fit. So, she did the only logical thing and cut off her heel.
So the tables have turned.
Ah! Are you right in there, love?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just girl stuff.
Why? You look as pretty as a daisy.
Thank you.
Say, do you smell blood?
I just cut myself shaving. I've got feet like a hobbit.
You cut off your heel, you did.
I did it for you! Oh.
And so the prince returned the third time to the house.
Hello there. I realized several ladies in this household chopped off body parts with the shoe. You see, I'm not smart, but I'm very persistent. It makes me ideal to run the government.
I will try the shoe. Ew. Blood.
It fits.
My love.
It is you.
It is I.
And they lived happily ever after. Until one day, some birds came down and pecked out their eyes.
Wait, what?
However, that's not the end of our story just yet.
It's just the beginning.
Exactly.
So what we're about to do is re-perform everything we've already done. In about 2 minutes. Okay.